Good day, this is Jaspreet Kaur and you are watching SK Live, your time, your news. The economic impact of 2020 coronavirus pandemic in India has been largely disruptive. India's growth in the fourth quarter of fiscal year 2020 went down to 3.1% according to Ministry of Statistics. The Chief Economic Advisor to the Government of India said that this drop is mainly due to coronavirus pandemic effect on Indian economy. Notably, India has also been witnessing a pre-pandemic slowdown, and according to World Bank, the current pandemic has magnificent pre-existing risks to Indian economic outlook. India's growth for financial year 2021 with the lowest figures India has seen the decades since Indian economy liberalization in 1990s. However, after the announcement of economic package in mid-May, India's GDP estimate were downgraded even more to negative figures. On 26 May, CRISIL announced that there will be perhaps India's worst recession since independence. State Bank of India research estimated a contraction of 40% GDP in Q1 financial year 2021. The contraction will not be uniform, rather it will be according to various parameters such as state and sector. Unemployment rose from 6.7% on 15 March to 26% on 19 April and then back down to pre-lockdown levels by mid-June. During the lockdown, an estimate of 14 crore people lost their employment while salaries were cut for many others. More than 45% households across the nation have reported an income drop as compared to the previous year. The Indian economy was expected to lose over 32,000 crore every day by the first 21 days of complete lockdown, which was declared following the coronavirus outbreak. Under complete lockdown, less than a quarter of India's $2.8 trillion economic movement was functional. Up to 53% of the business in the country were projected to be significantly affected. Supply chains have been put under stress with the lockdown restriction in place. Initially, there was a lack of clarity in streaming what an essential is and what is not. Those in the informal sector and daily wage groups have been most risk. A large number of farmers around the countries who grow perishables also faced uncertainty. Major companies in India such as Larsen & Toubro, Bharat Forge, Ultratech Cement, Grasim Industries, Aditya Birla Group, BHEL and Tata Motors have temporarily suspended or significantly reduced operations. Young startups have been impacted as funding has fallen. Fast-moving consumer goods companies in the country have significantly reduced operations and are focusing on essentials. Stock market in India posted the worst loss in the history of 23rd March 2020. However, on 25th March, one day after the complete 21-day lockdown was announced by Prime Minister, Sensex and Nifty posted the biggest gains in 11 years. The Government of India announced a variety of measures to tackle the situation, from food security and extra funds for healthcare and for the states, to the sector-related incentives and tax deadlines extensions. On 26 March, a number of economic relief measures for the poor were announced totaling over rupees 1,70,000 crore. The next day, the Reserve Bank of India also announced a number of measures which would make it available 3,74,000 crore to the country's financial system. The World Bank and Asian Development Bank approved support to India to tackle the coronavirus pandemic. The different phase of India's lockdown up to the first unlock on June 1 has varying degrees of opening of economy. On 17th April, the RBI governor announced more measures to counter the economic impact of the pandemic, including rupees 50,000 crore. Special finance to NABRD, SIDBI and NHB. On 18th April, to protect Indian companies during the pandemic, the government changed India's foreign direct investment policy. The Department of Military Affairs put on hold all the capital acquisitions for the beginning of this financial year. The Chief of Defence Staff has announced that India should minimize cost defence imports and give a chance to domestic production, also making sure misrepresenting operational requirements. On 12th May, the Prime Minister announced an overall economic package worth rupees 20 lakh crore, 10% of India's GDP, with emphasis on India as self-reliant nation. During the next 5 days, the Financial Minister announced the details of the economic package. 2 days later, the Cabinet cleared a number of proposals in the economic package, including free food grains package. By 2nd July 2020, a number of economic indicators showed signs of rebound and recovery. GDP predictions for the financial year 2020 post-announcement of economic package. According to this agency, their prediction is Bernstein -7%, ICRA -5%, Goldman Sachs -5%, Nomura -5%, Fitch -5%, SBI -4.70%, CARE rating -1.5% to -1.6%. These were some predictions for financial year 2021 post-announcement of economic package. State Bank of India research predicts a contraction of over 40% in the GDP in Q1 financial year 2021. For the states, the total loss due to COVID-19 is estimated at 13.5% of the total gross state domestic product. The Ministry of Statistics released India's GDP estimated for Q4 financial year 2020 at 3.1%, while the overall GDP for financial year 2020 is 4.2%. Krishnamurthy Subramanian, the current CEA, said that the GDP growth slowdown to 3.1% in Q4 financial year 2020 is mainly due to the coronavirus pandemic effect on the Indian economy. The CE pointed out that the ratings of over 30 countries have also been downgraded. Exports and imports. India's exports in April 2020 fell by -36.65% year-on-year, while imports in April 2020 fell by -47.36% as compared to April 2019. India's GDP growth rate since financial year 2016 to 2020. In the financial year 2016, the GDP growth was 8%. In the financial year 2017, the GDP growth was 8.3%, which was increased by 0.3%. Financial year 2017, GDP growth was 8.3%, which was increased by 0.3%. Financial year 2018, 6.6% was the GDP rate, which was decreased by 1.4%. Financial year 2019, that was financial 2019 GDP growth. Financial year 2019, the GDP growth was 6.1%, which was with a downfall हुआ है ना 0.1 कम होगा. In financial year 2019, the GDP fell down by 0.5%, which was 6.1%. Talking about financial year 2020, the GDP will fall down estimately by -1.9% and will be 4.2%. Talking about financial year 2021, maximum agencies have predicted -9.2% estimately will fall down and will be -5%. That's all for today. Keep watching SK Live for more updates.